The Dogs cameras have been up to Wallyford in East Lothian to meet Howard Wallace as he prepares to build the first new track in Scotland for over 50 years. There were many who thought Victory Lane would never get further than the architect's plans, but the steel work is now up and work is progressing.
Nothing happens quickly in the UK at all, I'm afraid, and it's something that was very much out of our control, but we're in control now, and that's the difference. We can now make great speed in what we're trying to do, whereas before there was always another hurdle to jump, and it was always a contentious issue about planning most of the time. But having said that, and this is very important for me to emphasise, East Lothian Council, both planners and the elected members, have been very, very supportive of what I'm trying to do at Wallyford. They recognise that it's important to the county economically, and it's important to the regeneration of Wallyford itself. But yeah, it's all down to red tape, really.
But there's absolutely no doubt about the project now.
Oh, absolutely none. None whatsoever. No. You don't spend in excess of £2 million and leave it as it is. No, not at all. We've got big plans for Wallyford, and the racetrack is part of those plans.
As we were filming, parts of the drainage system were being delivered, and the surrounding houses, all part of a major redevelopment of the area, were proceeding at a rate of knots. Victory Lane is going to be worth the wait, with a state-of-the-art grandstand and a superb galloping circuit based on the track at Albion Park in Brisbane, Australia.
The track internally will hold about 2,000 people, and hopefully we can fill that track. The top deck will take 470 corporate diners. The middle tier will take in excess of 500 diners, formal and family, for fast foods. And then the remainder of the balance will be on the ground floor, which is close between 900 and 1,000 people coming into the ground floor. And then they'll exit onto a lovely terraced area that can take up to 3,000 people, which means that the stadium can be used for things other than just greyhound racing.
It sounds a truly exciting development, but with all the planning delays, when does Howard believe the track will be ready for business?
I'm very hopeful the track will be open in the summer of 2006. It'll definitely be opened in 2006. I've heard one or two people talking about 2007, but that's absolute nonsense. It's never been said by me. And 2006 will be the time when the track will open, and we think it will be in the summer of 2006.
And you've committed quite a lot of money to this project.
A large amount of money. The concept and the project itself is very much funded by what you see up there today with the housing and in the future the business park too. And there'll be other developments such as hotels and so forth. And that is what's funding the Greyhound project.
So what about the man himself? Well, unlike many promoters, he's been involved with all levels of the sport.
I was quite fortunate that I had a wee bit of grey matter in my head and managed to do quite well, and held a trainer's licence. I've bred greyhounds, I've had stud dogs, brood bitches. I've done it all really with a great passion, and what this now does for me is to, I think, create the model that I would like to see in the UK for greyhound racing. And I'm not driven by profit, I'm not driven by shareholders of PLCs demanding profits for dividends. This is driven for the greyhound, particularly for itself and for the welfare of the racing greyhound. I'm hopeful we're just kicking off the regeneration, not of just this part of East Lothian economically, but in a greyhound terms, we're regenerating greyhound racing in Scotland.